Welcome to the K&I Car Show. My name is Isaac Eubank, and this is my boy
Kevin Passman.
There you go. And today we're going to be talking about the Velocette rough. Oh, that says rough cut. I'm reading the video you sent me.
What is the video sent you? They won't see the rough cut.
What are we looking at here?
It's a 1971 Velocette LE motorcycle.
Oh wow. Okay. Now. Yeah. You said motorcycle. It looks like a moped to me.
No, you don't see pedals on that thing, man. Moped. You know, a lot of people call stuff like that moped. It's moped means motor or pedal.
Oh. So, okay.
No, it's got a scooter look though.
It does have a scooter look. But I will say this.
It's technically a motorcycle though, with the large wheels.
Yeah.
The large wheel, it makes it a motorcycle.
It looks tough. I mean, it looks like they hammered this thing out. Like they made it with a hammer and some forms and just beat it out. You know what I mean? This thing is fucking cool looking, man. Seriously.
Yeah, that body is made out of it's like pressed steel. It looks like you're riding on a steel beam or something.
Yeah,
it's very industrial looking, man.
Yeah, it is very industrial looking. I like that a lot. Now, is this like a wartime vehicle, or was this just?
Well, 1971 was Vietnam War.
Okay,
but
I didn't even think about the time. I didn't think about the time. So, no, I mean, is this something they rode in Vietnam, or no, or is this something that it just unfortunately looks like a military vehicle?
Well, the reason it looks so old is because it was designed in 1947.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. And they didn't change the design, so you're correct as far as the look of it. It does look like a wartime vehicle.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And they just thought if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right. Yeah. They started manufacturing them in 1948 in England, and it's really highly engineered. It's overbuilt. It was very expensive to make. Very good quality, and you know the British were not known for their quality during this time. But the guy who actually founded the company was a German guy. So it's a British motorcycle with German engineering.
Okay.
And actually, ironically, the guy who founded the company's name was John Goodman, actually. Which is ironic because there's no way in hell John Goodman could ride this damn thing. It only has about 5 horsepower, you know?
Yeah, there's no way I could ride this damn thing, dude. It doesn't look like I could even fit on it.
Yeah, it's a little short and squatty, you know?
Now, I mean, I could probably ride it because I've ridden a 50 before. And it looks bigger than a 50. It looks like probably like a 125 or something like that, about the same size.
You look like a circus bear riding a tricycle or something.
Now, this is my question though. What type of engine is that? A single stroke, 2-stroke? What is that?
Well, what it is it's a twin cylinder engine that is opposed cylinder. It actually the cylinders shoot out the sides like a Volkswagen engine, man.
Oh, okay. See, it still didn't answer my question. I mean, I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know what single stroke, two-stroke means. So I'm just like to, you know, when it comes to bikes, kind of sound like what I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking at the engine. It looks like it's pretty simple to work on, pretty straightforward.
The engine is pretty simple to work on, but the thing is, it's you have to take the body off to get to the engine, basically. Anything on the top side, so you actually have to take it apart to get to the engine there.
It looks like it, yeah, but it looks like it'll all come off in one piece. Shouldn't be too hard.
It takes a little. I have a good manual. I had some really good information that came with it. Some really cool tools and manual and stuff like that. So, yeah, it runs now. It's a little rough. I have to get it to the mechanic shop to tweak it a little bit to get it just right. And I'm going to follow up and do some riding on it. But yeah, it's well built. It's actually water cooled. It has it has a radiator on the front,
I see the radiator,
which is good.
What does it sound like? Is it loud or is it pretty whiny?
It is extremely quiet.
Really?
It's known for being quiet. They see that box muffler underneath.
Mm-hmm.
That box muffler it keeps it complete. You in order sometimes you have to look down to see if it's still running and see if the lights are running and stuff like that because you can't hear it.
Really?
But I think that box muffler actually chokes it down a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and reduces the horsepower and stuff. So I'm gonna take that off and put some dual fishtail motors on it, mufflers on it, make it a little louder, a little cooler looking. Probably give it a little more horsepower, you know.
Is that gonna be
And
is that allowed, like the emissions and stuff like that? Like New Zealand's all is different. I mean, I don't know how things are over there, but it seems like it'd be a nuisance. There's got to be nuisance laws over there.
yeah, well, I'll just put the regular muffler on it when I get it registered and stuff. If they want to look at it and then swap them out, it just screws on. So yeah, it's not a problem.
Does it run pretty cool with that radiator?
Yeah, that keeps it really, really cool. And when you're sitting in traffic and stuff like that, man, it keeps it cool. And it has a shaft drive, which is really, really unusual for this time, man. Really smooth riding. You don't have to adjust the chains, and you don't hear that clanging with the chains and stuff like that. This thing was really, really well built.
Wow.
And it has those aluminum shields on it, man. Those leg shields are really, really cool to me. It reminds me of a motorcycle that I had when I was a kid, a 50 Honda Super Sport, a 50 Honda Cub, the Super Cub.
Yeah.
We actually had a video of one in the truck video, the red truck,
Yeah.
the C30.
I saw it.
It was
over the truck. Yeah.
on a shelf, yeah. And that was technically a motorcycle too, with the big wheels and stuff, but it had those shields on it, you know. And I got that when I was like 8 years old, so I couldn't get on the seat because I couldn't sit on the seat and put my feet on the ground because it was too tall for me. But I could get in that little gap down in front, and man, that thing meant freedom to me. I went all over the world at 28 miles an hour with that thing.
Do your feet touch the ground with this one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. One of the last to come out of the factory. The factory closed down in February of 1971, and this is 1971. So they closed down. I blame the police for this. They use these for police motorcycles.
Oh wow.
In the UK they used them for police motorcycles, which I think that's why they're so quiet too. They sneak up on your ass.
Yeah.
But they would use it, and the guys who rode these, they called them noddies, Noddy.
Yeah.
Because when you saw like an inspector on the street, you had to salute them, right? The lower guys. But when these guys, in order to be safe and not take their hands off the steering wheel, they would nod.
Oh, okay.
Right? So they started calling them noddies, man.
Okay.
But yeah.
How much?
I think this one.
No, go ahead.
I think this one actually was a police motorcycle.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How much gas does it hold?
It's like 1.8 gallons or something like that. That you can see the on that steel frame. It's underneath there, right there in the front, right next to that glove box and stuff.
Yeah. And how far do you think that'll get you?
Oh, at least to get to another gas station. I don't know.
Yeah. There's two seats on there. Are you gonna take your old lady on the back of that thing or what?
Oh yeah. She yeah. And I want to be safe on these motorcycles, you know, and so what I'm doing to increase the safety is I'm getting fatter, so I don't have to go, so I can't go as fast. So.
Are you gonna paint it at some point, or are you gonna leave it as is?
I like it like that, man. I like that industrial look to it. Although on the back fender there, you can see it's been repainted. I think it's been repainted with a brush.
Really, it looks like it looks like something like hit it or something. It looks like it's a little crease back in the back.
Well, the back is there were some they had some saddlebags on there, and when the guy painted it, he just didn't paint behind the saddlebags. He just painted around it, so it's a lighter gray on there, man.
I see.
But
Well,
I've got the saddlebags on the side there. I need to
yeah,
put those back on. But
I think you look dope, like white and red. But that's me.
yeah, I kind of like that gray, that industrial looking stuff, though, man. I do. I like the industrial look of it, and I think it makes it cool to me, man. I don't know, in the patina on these things and is cool these days. You kind of like that natural look to it.
Mm-hmm.
And the wheels are actually have been painted. They started out as chrome.
Oh, okay.
And they've been painted over. Maybe have the wheels re-chromed or something like that. But
yeah. Oh no, it looks.
I don't know why and the speedometer is in miles per hour. I don't know why it's normally in kilometers per hour in the UK and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's confusing.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
It has it comes with the original air pump inside the shield there. You can see that that's the original air pump that came with it.
It's a nice bike, man. It's really cool. How much was it?
It was like 2,500 New Zealand dollars, man. I got it on.
It's not bad.
Like $1,800 US dollars.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No, like I said, you don't have to spend a lot of money to have style. You know,
and
what
have
I'm
fun. Yeah, that's something you can just rip around in. Well, dude, that's
you go buy a Bentley for $300,000, but that doesn't mean you have style. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I parked this thing beside a Bentley or something, man. People are looking at that. They're not looking at the damn Bentley. You know?
Yeah. Man, you should throw a little K&I Car Show sign on the side of it and see how that works.
Yeah. I think I can do that. Maybe I'll put a wrap on it with the K&I Car Show and take it to places, you know?
Well, fuck, man. You guys, I hope you guys liked this bike as much as I did. Kevin, I think he knocked it out of the park one more time. I like the eclectic shit, man. If it's, not a cool, sexy car, bring me something eclectic. Bring me something different, that I'm not used to seeing. I hope you guys liked it too. If you guys want to see something in particular, like I always say, please let us know in the comments. Thank you for liking us. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, do that. Follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Anything you want to say, Kev?
We'll do a follow-up on this one and take it on a road trip. Put the GoPro on it and cruise around. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, following. We're just getting started, and subscribe, man. It's right there, or right there. It's on one side or the other, right there in the bottom corner, man. Just reach on down there and scroll over and subscribe and like or dislike. I don't give a shit. Just,
All right.
Participate, man. We need you in some way,
Do something.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Peace.